project, I analyzed Strava's response to privacy concerns surrounding its global heat map feature and the accidental exposure of secret military base locations. Strava is a fitness social media platform used by more than 190 million athletes worldwide. The company allows users to track workouts, analyze performance, and connect with other athletes. Its brand is built around community, achievement, and sharing accomplishments through data. One feature that reflects these values is the global heat map, which shows areas most frequently used by Strava athletes on the world map. The feature was designed to help users understand how people move and identify popular and safe routes. However, in 2018, journalists and researchers discovered that activity patterns on the heat map could be used to identify secret military bases. The controversy generated significant media attention and concerns from government and military officials. U.S. Senators Chris Coons and Jeff Flake even sent a letter to Strava CEO James Quarles questioning the company's privacy practices. In response, Quarles issued a public statement explaining that it's the user's responsibility to opt out of the global heat map feature. Most of the time, Strava communicates as the corporate person of Strava. By having the statement come from Quarles, it shows that Strava took the military-based situation seriously. Strava also created support pages, blog posts, and social media content explaining privacy features and how users can opt out of the heat map feature. Across communications, Strava consistently emphasized user choice and agency and personal responsibility. One example is this Be Like Bob social media post where Strava shows how it's up to the user to opt out of certain data sharing features. Users must go in and choose to hide their address, location, or other details. This sends a message that privacy failures are caused by the user rather than the company. Strava's communication during this situation has both strengths and weaknesses. On a positive side, Strava maintained consistent messaging, educated users about privacy controls, and reinforced its identity as both a community-focused fitness platform and a platform that cares about privacy. However, the company also framed privacy as the user's responsibility rather than the organization's responsibility, as we saw with the Be Like Bob campaign and other support page and blog posts that the company put out. These campaigns focused on what users should do to protect themselves rather than what Strava was doing to protect user data. Based on my analysis of this situation, I have 4 recommendations for Strava. First, Strava should communicate more clearly about what the company is doing to improve privacy and prevent future incidents, rather than just putting the responsibility on users to opt out of certain data sharing features. Second, privacy education should be more proactive rather than just created in response to a crisis. Information about privacy and how to opt out of certain features could be shared during onboarding tutorials or through regular reminders in the app or on email. Third, Strava should frame privacy as a shared responsibility between the company and its users. This would fit well with Strava's community-oriented values. Finally, Strava should be more transparent about new privacy features and explaining updates and explaining why things were changed and how that benefits users. In conclusion, Strava successfully preserved its identity as a community-focused fitness platform, but its rhetoric places too much emphasis on personal responsibility. By increasing accountability, transparency, and proactive communication, Strava can strengthen trust and better position itself as a responsible steward of user data.